Hey everybody, just here to show you some of the features of Schoology. When you log on to Schoology, you will notice this is the home screen. Looks very similar to the social media site Facebook. You see on the left hand side, if you see over here, you have a few different tabs that you could press. Recent activity, obviously, you can see right through here. You can change it from just updates to assignments and things like that you could post on there. The calendar is definitely a cool feature that I have really not used too much yet, but any assignment you put on Schoology pops up on this calendar. You can actually view the items on here, edit them. What's great is your students can see all of these things from all their classes on their calendar, so it's a great way to keep them organized. You have a message inbox, very similar to email, where your students can message you if you want to, and then people you are connected to. These are obviously students. Well, my connections here, you can see that there are some teachers there, as well as my admin account and a few other things that I have. Subscriptions, just things that you can subscribe to, blogs and things like that you can subscribe to other teachers. The App Center, and then the Remind 101. Across the top here, you have a search toolbar, your courses. This is where you scroll through to go to your courses. Remember though, it goes by, not by hour, but by when you have it. So first hour, section 1, followed by second hour. If you have a second hour, it's section 2, and then so on. So our 6th hour, or 5th hour, whatever you have, your next core class would be section 3. You have groups across the top here also. I've created an 8th grade U.S. history group for me and the other 8th grade history teacher, as well as other groups that I am in. And then the resource toolbar. Go ahead and click home here. As well, on the upper right hand corner, we have to go to your home page, I guess you could call it. If you click on that, your home page is where you can write updates at, have a little blog feature if you'd like to. What's really is these kind of faded icons up here, really good. Your messages up here again. You can your requests that you have for contacts. But here's a big one. The notification center here. This will tell you when students have either finished an assignment, submitted a quiz, and things like that. You see that you can change it to just direct replies, maybe discussion and responses if you have students working on a class discussion that you want them to do, test or quiz submissions, or assignment submissions. So I think this is definitely something that you want to learn how to use and know how to use, so you can keep track of when students are submitting things, especially when we start moving more towards standards-based grading, where teachers are going to allow retakes of things. You definitely want to know if a student's retaken something without them having to tell you. And up here in the drop-down arrow, you can see this goes to some more of the notifications, your account settings, which are huge, that you need to definitely check, and logging out and things like that. So it's just kind of a quick overview of Schoology. I hope you can kind of figure some of this out, and definitely need to play around with it in order to kind of get the handle on it. Please let me know if you have any questions. I will gladly answer them. You can message me through the question box on the website, and or my email, or just come find me. Thanks everybody. Have a good night.